Welcome to Poke World TV. I am your host, and today we are joined by the Alola League champion as he prepares for the biggest challenge of his career, the Masters 8 tournament. Ash, the eyes of the entire world are on you as you get ready to face the top 7 trainers on the planet. Let's talk preparation. You're about to go up against titans like Leon, Cynthia, and Steven Stone. When you look at the brackets and see names like that, what is your mindset? How does it feel knowing you're stepping into the same arena as the people you've looked up to since you started your journey in Pallet Town?
It's totally awesome. Just thinking about it gets me and Pikachu fired up. I've watched Leon and Cynthia for years, and getting the chance to actually battle them on the biggest stage, it's like a dream come true. My mindset is simple. We're going to give it everything we've got. We aren't just there to participate. We're there to win. Pikachu and I have been through so much, and we're ready to show the world what we can do.
The selection process for the final bracket is unique. For the fans at home, the top 8 trainers are displayed on that massive 2x4 grid on the stadium screen. Can you explain how the ranking actually works to decide who faces whom?
Oh, the grid. Yeah, it's pretty intense when those 8 faces pop up. Basically, it's all based on the points we've earned climbing through the normal, great, and ultra classes. Once the entry period closes, the 8 trainers with the highest global ranking are locked into that 2x4 display. For the actual matchups, the computer does a random shuffle right there during the opening ceremony. It doesn't matter if you're rank 1 or rank 8. Once you're on that grid, anyone can face anyone. It's a short recap, but basically, win your way to the top 8, get on the board, and the computer decides your fate.
Your current team for this tournament is a powerhouse. Pikachu, Lucario, Gengar, Dragonite, Dracovish, and Sirfetch'd. But looking at your profile, you have an incredible history with Pokemon like Sceptile, Greninja, and even some unique partners like Machamp and Turtonator. How are you integrating your past experiences with this specific team to prepare?
Every Pokemon I've ever traveled with is a part of this journey. Even if Sceptile or Greninja aren't on the field right now, the things they taught me about speed and spirit are helping me train Lucario and the others. We've been doing a lot of special training to make sure everyone is at their peak. Garchomp and Pikachu have been working on their stealth and speed moves, and Charizard has been mastering some really tricky moves. We're taking the strength of every friend we've made. Even big guys like Machamp has been practicing Thunder Punch and Turtonator and putting that fire into every practice session.
One of your biggest hurdles is going to be Cynthia's tactical brilliance. She's famous for using moves like Destiny Bond and switching her Pokemon perfectly. How do you prepare for a trainer who seems to stay 3 steps ahead? Are you coming up with new outside-the-box strategies for her Spiritomb or Garchomp?
Cynthia is a master, no doubt about it. To beat someone like her, we have to be unpredictable. We've been practicing ways to turn her own traps against her. If she tries to pin us down with Destiny Bond, we're going to use the momentum to break free. Pikachu and I have been working on some high-speed maneuvers, and Lucario is focusing on his aura to sense the battlefield even when things get messy. You can't just outpower Cynthia. You have to outthink her.
Now, looking past Scalar, there are rumors about you entering other major circuits. Fans want to know, are you preparing for the EuroLeague Championships or perhaps a Master of Champions World Tournament? How do you stay in peak condition for back-to-back elite leagues?
The Euros? Man, I've heard the trainers there use some really different styles, lots of tactical positioning. And a Master of Champions tournament sounds like the ultimate challenge. To stay ready, I don't really stop training.
Even when we're traveling between regions, Pikachu and I are always looking for a match. For the bigger league championships, I try to study the regional variants and the local battle gimmicks. My secret is just staying hungry for the next win.
You've always been a pioneer when it comes to the future of battling. In places like Lumio City, where the future is now thanks to science, technology, and battling have become one. You've mastered Mega Evolution, Z-Moves, and Dynamax. How are you balancing all 3? Does the technology of the Dynamax band or the Z-Ring change the way you bond?
The tech is amazing. Like they say in Lumios, science makes everything possible. Using the Rotom phone to analyze data helps, but the real secret to using those powers is the bond. Whether it's a Z-Move or Mega Evolution, It only works because Pikachu or Lucario and I are feeling the exact same thing. We've been training to make sure we can switch between those styles depending on who we're facing. The tech is awesome, but the heart is what triggers it.
There's a lot of buzz surrounding your climb to the top. Word is that the company Talk a Million is closely watching your progress for a potential partnership. With all that outside pressure and the weight of being the Alola champion, how do you keep your focus purely on the battles ahead?
I've heard a bit about Talk a Million, and it's cool that people are excited, but honestly, when I'm on the battlefield, all that stuff disappears. It's just me, my Pokemon, and the opponent. I don't feel overwhelmed because I know I'm not doing this alone. I have my team, my friends cheering, and all the Pokemon back at Professor Oak's lab rooting for us. Being number one is the goal, but the journey to get there is the best part. We're just taking it one battle at a time.
Final question before you head back to training, Ash. If you could give one message to Leon right now, the man you have to beat to become the Monarch, what would it be?
Leon, I've been waiting for this for a long time. You're the strongest trainer in the world, and that's exactly why I'm going to beat you. Get ready because Pikachu and I are coming with everything we've got. It's going to be the greatest battle ever. Let's go, Pikachu.